Hi everyone, it's Kirsten Magpie's YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video will be previewing. In today's video, I'll be previewing our round 20 clash against the Richmond Football Club. If you have a 10 Kirsten Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watching this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, news coming: Jordan De Goey and also Bobby Hill will play in the VFL. Fly has announced that. So I'm looking forward to streaming that, but also watching it as well. Back into my normal setup, which is a lot better. So I'm looking forward to it. So the one thing for me, I think, is how do we respond from the two losses that we've had? Look, I think we need to respond really well. I think we need to come out and be fired up, because I would have thought that we come out against Fremantle and we get the job done. But we're wearing our clash kit, so it's going to be great. Particularly that Richmond don't wear a clash against us, but we wear a clash against them. So it's very disappointing that has happened. But look, I think we'll get the job done pretty convincingly, and it's all about now that we start beating Richmond up, getting our percentage and keeping our top two chances alive and being that clear, because then we got Brisbane next as well after that. So this is a game for me that we need to play well as, but also get the job done as much as we possibly can. So I'm really looking forward to it. Like, definitely am. So probably the question mark for me is, will we manage some plays this week? Look, I would prefer us to manage plays this week than last week. To be honest, that's just me. The only reason why I say that is because it gives, against top 8 teams, I know that we've found a way to win against the Fremantle Dockers when we're managing plays and that sort of thing, and it has worked out well in our favour. But also the fact is that we needed to keep the wins going. So the Gold Coast game, I didn't mind that, but against the Fremantle game, you would have thought we'd be a lot better. And what we've seen when Lipinski played compared to last week as well, didn't think that he needed a rest. But I don't think we should manage plays this week for sure. But again, we got Houston coming back, potentially Frampton. He may play VFL, they may give him another week as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do with selection when the team talks come with that, or talk about that in another video. But today, for me, it's most importantly that we get off to a good start, and we need to beat Richmond and beat them really well. So I don't want us to give Richmond a bit of a chance. Let's put that foot down as well. So my top 5 for this week, guys, is, for me, putting the foot down when we've got a lead. Now, when we're 22 points up against Fremantle, I want us to put the foot down. I want us to do it against Richmond, because if we do that, it gives us a good chance for us to win the game. It gives us a strong position, because we can allow them to kick 2 or 3 or 4 goals twice in that game against the Dockers. It's very disappointing to see as well what's going to happen as well. So we'll definitely know what's going to happen. So we definitely need that constant, continuing continually in the team as well to try and get the job done. But we need to really put the foot on the throat and beat teams like Richmond up, beat Fremantle up as well, because it's 1-1 now. I would have thought that we lose to them in Perth and then beat them at the G. As it turns out, we beat them in Perth and then we lost to them at the G as well. So they haven't beaten us at the MCG since 2019. That is the fact. Yes, it has been a while since they've last beaten us, but we've had good form against them as well. So we need to really put the foot down when we can and try and build up to a good lead as well. Number 4, I think for me, is pretty much is our defence. Now, I'm going to put Charlie Dean in this situation because, look, I think he wasn't as great last week. Don't get me wrong, I think Darcy Moore did struggle on the key forward as well, but I think we kind of realised that when Billy Frampton's in that team, it helps Darcy Moore out tremendously, and certainly does give us enough drive as well. So I want us to really perform better in defence and make sure that we don't allow, like, Richmond don't have many key forwards, and there's no Tom Lynch, but if they put no Bolter down there, you want someone to do a job on Bolter and then have the other guy stepping up and playing your role. So it's very important for me to see that with our defensive structure as well, and particularly our defence. Number 3, I think it's our midfield. Our midfield needs to get on top of Richmond's midfield as well. That's pretty much the way that I do see it. I would do the rest of the stats when I can, but yeah, it's definitely something that we need to work on and definitely need to see what's going to happen as well. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely, I will go through all the stats with you guys as well. But yeah, it's definitely the way that we're going to go about it. Look, number 2, I think for me is pretty much is the way that I see it. Kicking goals. We missed some shots that we should have kicked. Mycheck missed. Elliot missed a couple as well. It's those opportunities that you have to really get into the game and really take control of it as well. In particular, and we need to make sure that we take the most of our opportunities and we kick those goals that we really need to. And it just shows that Richmond are a rebuilding team as well. So, yeah, it is not going to matter too much as well. Number 1 is game plan tactics. Look, I think we need to come out from the start and make it an attacking team. We know Richmond are very defensive. We know that for a fact that they want to play kick marks on the game. They will play on quickly a little bit, but we need to make it on our terms and play like 4 quarters of footy as well. So we really need to get into it as well with that and make sure that we do a good job as well. But it should be interesting as well. Tips, look, we'll win by 40 points. I'm confident we'll win, pretty much. So I will go through the stats with you guys and we'll do that together. So like I said, I still think Collingwood will win by 40 points, but I want to go through everyone the stats, sort of like the team stats, because this is very important. So we know about the win-loss, but the average points is 91.6 and 64.8 for Richmond. So they are very defensive type style game. They concede 94.6, we concede 68.5. So it's always in our favour in that. The average age is 23 for them and 105 for us. Average games is 62 games, 107 games as well. Average height is 191 centimetres to 189 centimetres. Disposals 339 to 352. So we have more of the 40. Kicks 196 to 206 as well. Handballs 143 to 146. So they don't handball as much. And inside 50 as well, 45 to 53. For us is 72% disposal efficiency apiece. But the goal efficiency is 20% from 9 goals from 45 inside 50s to us. 24%, 13 goals from 53 inside 50s as well. Average free kick count 17 to 20. Average hit outs is 37 apiece. Clearances 34 to 37 as well. Center clearances 10 to 12. And stoppage clearances 24 to 25 as well. Now they're more of an uncontested team as well. 122 to 129 for contested. 380, 314 uncontested possessions, turnover 62 to 60, intercepts 60 to 67 as well. And as we know, the power ratings, as we do, the best 22 is 3,872, predicted 22 is 3,828, fast is 4,576. For best, now predicted 4,642 as well. Marks, AA apiece. Marks inside 50, 9 to 14, and 9 to 10 contested marks. Tackles is 53 to 67. Tackles in the 458 to 13. 6 on the bounces, 1% is 40 to 44, and 71 to 69. So as I said earlier, look, I still think we'll win by 40 points, but I do think that we need to make the game a bit more of a running game and see if Richmond can try and catch us and see if they can play a faster brand footing. Now they want to try and play, have us play down to their level, but we can't afford to let that happen, as we must keep it going our way as well. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to drop a like or to drop a sub. Bye for now.